Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. Yes guys, this changes everything if it's going to play out as a 2B reversal pattern, because we are aware, according to this 2B bottom reversal, the price of Bitcoin right now is approaching around this one very important line of resistance, which has rejected the price couple of times in the past price action. I mean, this trend line, the falling trend line, has rejected the price couple of times, and now since this also looks like we are getting attracted towards this falling trend line between 20,800 to 21,000 range, guys, if we manage to flip that into support, then there is a very high probability of price seeing another massive movement towards this 22,000 range, and even around 24,000-25,000 area as our potential upcoming target. But it's not that easy for price to show this impulsive movement, because we are facing some very strong resistance between 20,800 to 21,000 range. That line must be broken. But if you look at this example as a 2B reversal pattern, then the price of Bitcoin is going to continue this impulsive movement once we flip this falling trend line resistance into support, because this is exactly what 2B reversal pattern actually pinpoint. Penetration of previous low, we did came below the previous low, but somehow managed to came across this area and found support. I mean, around this 2B line, we had this really nice movement here to the upside. Price approach around this X area, got rejection because this line was actually rejecting the price. Also in the previous price action, we had this small pullback, but once we broke above this line, this resistance line, this red line, you can see buy stop over first poke bar, and since then the price is slowly hitting it to the upside. So if this is going to play out as a 2B reversal pattern, then expect the price of Bitcoin to show further impulsive movement towards this falling trend line, and flipping that into support, we could be approaching around this 22,000 to 22,500 range, because this here could be also looked as a double bottom formation. I mean, you can see this here, right? This here could be looked as a double bottom, and flipping this neckline into support is going to trigger another bullish movement here in this manner. So that's why, guys, that's why for now, all this bullish scenario to play out, we have to overcome this resistance which we have around 20,800 to 21,000 range. Beside this example, even if we look at the price structure around this area here in a smaller time frame, you will see the price of Bitcoin is forming this one very interesting scenario. So guys, let me show you this one scenario one by one. But before I talk about this, please, a like and a comment is what I'm asking from you guys, because that is going to boost the algorithm of the channel and also boost the motivation to create content like this. So please guys, if you want to support me in any way, a like and a comment is all what I'm asking. Now, if you look at this price structure in a 4-hour time frame, yesterday I showed you guys the price of Bitcoin was forming this symmetrical triangle formation. We broke the upper line, and as soon as we broke the upper line, we started with this new impulsive movement. But the area where we are finding resistance is one very important area. Why? Because this is exactly where we got rejection in the past price action. And yesterday I showed you guys very clearly this trend line has rejected the price couple of times, and this is exactly where we found resistance, even a small corrective movement, and now we are testing this same resistance line one more time. So in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin manages to flip this 20,300, 20,400 into proper support and also close the daily above it, then there is a very high probability that this trend is going to continue this impulsive movement towards 20,800, 21,000 range, this falling trend line area, before choosing a trend direction. So that's why here in the medium short term, if I would take this Fibonacci extension line and look at this trend, you can see if we are able to flip this resistance around 20,300, 20,400 into proper support, then I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to get gravitated between this 0.612 to 0.786 Fibonacci line before again choosing a trend direction. So that's why all eyes are going to be around this 20,300 here in the medium short term. But for the upcoming days, we have to flip this resistance from this falling trend line around 20,800 to 21,000 range into proper support, because we know, guys, if this rejection remains, I mean price fails to hold the line around 20,300, 20,400 into support, then we can also look at this formation as a double top. Yes, this could be also looked as M pattern or double top if we fail to flip this resistance around 20,300, 20,400 into proper support, because double top usually indicates the market is ready for reversal. But we know in a bigger picture 18 to 19,000 support is the most important line of support, and for the medium short term to continue this impulsive movement, we want the price at any cost to remain above 19,000. Yes, you heard that right. 19,000 is for us right now a very important line of support. And beside this example, guys, if you also monitor the price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, you can see another very interesting scenarios unfolding. So according to this descending triangle, we are aware, guys, we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to show this further impulsive movement towards falling trend line, because descending triangle usually indicates the trend after some consolidation between this upper line and the lower line area starts with this corrective movement here in this manner, right? This is what descending triangle actually shows us. But what we have said, if this is going to be a failed descending triangle, then we have to overcome this resistance which we have around 20,800 to 21,000 into proper support. Because if we manage to flip this into support, then guys, there is a very high probability, which I just showed you with this to be reversal pattern, double bottom pattern, the price of Bitcoin could see further impulsive movement towards 22,500 range and even around 24,000 area. Not just only this, even this descending channel here in the medium short term is indicating there is a very high probability for the price of Bitcoin to get gravitated or attracted towards this upper line area which previously rejected the price before choosing a trend duration. So even in the smaller time frame, this upper line around 20,800, 21,000 is looked as our potential target for Bitcoin. But if we flip that into support, then you can see we will be breaking out of this descending channel, the upper line which has rejected the price plenty of time, and after that we are expecting this trend continuation to happen. And guys, what you are not allowed to forget is this one scenario which we have also talked plenty of time in my video. I mean, right now if you look at the price action of Bitcoin using this Williams alligator indicator, MACD, RSI and T3CCI indicator, you can see Williams alligator indicator is turning bullish, which is a very good sign. I mean, this green line appearing at the top and blue line at the bottom, because we know in the past price action, whenever the green line has started appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, the price of Bitcoin has started with some impulsive movement. Each and every time the green line was above, blue line was at the bottom, we had a very nice rally here in price action of Bitcoin. But I showed you guys, not just only this Williams alligator indicator will indicate the trend reversal, but we also have to include the MACD, RSI and T3CCI confirmation. So in our case right now, if you look at this price structure, you can see very clearly, guys, since this Williams alligator indicator is also turning bullish, MACD, RSI, T3CCI indicator is already confirming this impulsiveness. So what happened in most of the cases? Please listen carefully, guys. In most of the cases, even after this bullish crossover, the price usually, right? The price usually come back to retest this same exact line. So in that case, 19,000 is definitely going to be our important line of support, which we are not allowed to break. And if the price manages to stay above that line, then expect this trend continuation to happen here like this, because MACD, RSI and T3CCI indicator is already confirming this bullishness. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please destroy that like button, guys. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.